most of my life, and it was night terrors and sleep paralysis and terrible visions and all of it, so much so that it actually affected my waking life. If you ever had a nightmare and you woke up and your whole day was buggered from that, it was like that all the time. I became so afraid to sleep that I became an insomniac, all of it. And I was so unhappy. And so finally I said, enough is enough. I am going to learn everything there is to know about dreams and nightmares. Because in our modern Western culture, we really don't appreciate dreams. And I've discovered that in other cultures, dreams are equally a relevant part of waking life as our experiences are with our eyes open. And I thought that was fascinating because we all know that a dream is an important part of our experience, and we often dismiss them. In fact, so much so that now we've decided that we're not even going to honor them at all, and we will say things like, oh, it was just a dream, don't think about it, don't worry about it, or you're just dreaming, don't worry about that, daydreaming, don't do that in school. But there's actually so much magic and beauty around this, and I studied everything from science to ancestor worship and magic, everything that could teach me about what it is that happens in our minds during our nocturnal hours. And it became a journey not just of self-discovery, but then eventually a journey of intentional self-design. I became so committed to disciplines that cultivate altered states of consciousness and exploring what the mind is actually truly capable of. Our own massive potential, for the most part, is completely untapped. Don't you ever wonder what your brain is doing on the off hours? Don't you ever wonder what's going on in there and how you can hack it to do what you want? And actually, you can. What we can do with our own mind is absolutely incredible. And the best part is you actually don't need anything to do it. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need long hours. You just do what you're already doing, which is sleeping and dreaming, but just do it better with more intention, more purpose, right? Anything we do with more intention and more purpose is going to give us a huge jump start anyway, right? There was a surprising side effect for me is the more I dove into dream work, the more I decided I wanted to become conscious in my dreaming. What happened was I became more conscious in my waking life. I became more aware, and the world around me became more dreamlike, more malleable. My powers of manifestation went off the charts. And now I get to do amazing things like this, like teach dream work, for example. I love how good dream work is a really socially acceptable personal development tool. You can't really go to a party and start talking about your waking theta state, hypnotic personality, re-engineering methods. You don't make a lot of fast friends that way, but you can start interpreting someone's dreams, and it's a really good opener for a conversation on top of being instantly super insightful and makes you a very dreamy, interesting personality, and it provides for deeper conversation and more meaningful connection right away. This program is designed to help you learn how to interpret your dreams for yourself, no more Google, but it is also designed as a series of several weeks to help you not just uncover the meaning of your own unconscious mind, but also remember your dreams. Also, some of us think that we're not dreaming or we don't remember them. It's actually a skill that we can cultivate, and yes, you can, and we will. And a lot of my clients actually experience all kinds of psychic opening too during these types of programs, because it's really about forming a greater rapport, a better conversation with your own unconscious mind, which means you can gain insights, wisdom, intuition. All of that comes from this space. You can also cultivate a connection with that part of your personality that is your automatic self. So who you are in your life comes from this part of your mind, and the choices that you make, even when you think you're making choices, are really coming from here. So if we can heal, which we can do in this work, we can also create for ourselves a new self. So there's so much possibility. Learning to really tap into the unconscious mind, to close that gap between the thinking self and the unaware self, is a powerful gift. So this program is designed to pass through a series of weeks to help you learn these skills over time, and it's designed to support you along the way, and it's always live, which means you can ask lots of questions. We'll interpret your dreams, in class, which is super exciting. So it's very personal, even in a group setting, and we get to really heal together. And a lot of my coaching clients are just DreamWork clients, which is so fun, because it's all about really diving deep into what matters to your innermost self, even the part that we are unaware of. This is where our blocks and our limitations and our beliefs and our identity reside. And there's so much here. Your mind is capable of so much. Isn't it time you took advantage of that? If you are interested in this topic, I'll post when the class dates are available. Leave me a comment with questions. I love that. And hopefully, very hopefully, I'll see you in class. I look forward to hearing what it is that you dream about. I dive into this topic all the time on the lives on my Facebook group. Find the link somewhere below, and make sure you hit like and subscribe to make sure you stay updated on content like this. There's also a lot of material there about magical traditions. I work in shamanism. I'm a medicine woman and a healer. So you'll see a lot of that type of perspective inside this context, and I hope to see you there.